Gibble, please. Gibble. Gibble, don't even think about it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. Today we are playing college football.
It's a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
We're playing
He will do that, and you don't see a lot
first
of
game
offenses take the top
of our
off
season
because of this guy
against
roaming
the
around the
Arizona
middle of the field.
State
He's a true center
Sun
fielder,
Devils.
so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Robinson will throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
How about the strong safety on that? It's a great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety.
And it's picked off.
And they'll drag him down after a good
Come
return
on,
the interception.
dude.
He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Gonna run it. It's Scatterbo. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
We're doing electuary tech. The electuary tech.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that
Bumble.
incomplete pass.
The electuary
As college
tech
football evolves, guys, and players have
beats.
more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences. Maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays.
I hope this
coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The offense will
I have to call a timeout here because of the
3 tight
clock.
ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Let's go.
Power football with the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Okay.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, and third down's coming up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Fires to the right. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking for space. It's Scatterbo.
Got him.
Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
Let's do
Boy,
this.
they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sun Devils will try to convert on 4th down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now.
Come
in one of the
on.
more intriguing games of the week.
I don't want to start this season off.
Clash. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Robinson will throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now, guys. Of course, we're only in the first quarter. This guy's already thrown one pick. He should have thrown his second right there.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Offense working from the pistol. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Got him.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
A loss of 11 on the play. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
I am creating what many people call a forever world, and I call this one last survival. But I am not quite here yet. I have yet to make my escape.
The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Robinson will throw. They're trying to get to it. Got his man on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running around.
No!
Picked off again. His
Am I not going to score?
Trying to take it back.
I'm not going to score.
As soon as possible. We need to be quick about this. As it stands, it's been a while since I've done like an actual proper
I'm going to
survival
advance it.
You know, the Skyblock Kingdom series has been going on, and that's the only thing that has been happening here with the MiG. This nice hills over here, and I kind of want to explore them. So let's get ourselves some stuff here. Why did I place that? I just placed down a wooden plank, expecting to be able to craft with it. Am I okay? Looks like I'm not. Alright, we're gonna make ourselves our
Let's
first
go.
pickaxe right here, and then we're gonna make a boat. We're gonna travel along here. Ooh, grab some sugar cane right here. Ooh, is that a cherry blossom biome? Oh yes. Oh yes. We love us some cherry blossom trees. Oh, and there's another
There we go.
there. We gotta check that out. Yeah, I'm loving these hills here. I would like to build in like some sort of valley, like somewhere where there's mountains in the background, so we could get some beautiful shots for like thumbnails or just in general. But yes, let's take a look at what's in here. Ooh, a bunch of iron nuggets. Holy. We have obsidian. 4 iron from this. Holy, we already have 4 iron and it's not even the first day. This is wild. We can make ourselves an iron pickaxe right now. Or we make a bucket. Decisions. I feel like the pro Minecraft move is to make a bucket, just because it's just good to have a bucket. You know, you can always get an iron pickaxe, but to start off with a bucket with water in it is, you know, just such a pro Minecraft thing to do. This entire area is really cool. Maybe a bridge.
Let's do the color rush outfit.
Have like a nice little village here in this area. We have like a starter base somewhere, maybe over there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sharks offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses.
I don't know how long they'll be streaming for.
And he is a dude.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get
let's
one key
do
addition,
cover 3.
it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Sharks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Avery. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box
Come
score,
on.
but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot.
Got him.
He's got it. And no
Bang,
one is
buddy.
going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, how hard is
Let's
it
go.
to defend? You have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They need something that
I'm
goes
1-0.
forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14.
I just don't like having to go back to like.
I will see.
grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan.
What
And
what
he
the dynasty
was loose
level
and
is
out
on.
the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard
I think it's on like
line.
All-American.
That big explosive play carries them into fuss territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
You will
one.
most likely see me using this color rush outfit.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Because, well, I mean, it looks nice, including with like the black, field. It looks nice.
From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Finds his man. It's Ward. And
got him.
He's not going to make it. The defense
Now
denying
it's
him
time
the
to return
down.
it.
And the Sharks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them
Let's go.
moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Looking for his man. Excellent coverage
Dang.
and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a tremendous
Let's
job by the
do
defender
this.
on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the left side.
Let's
And he
go.
breaks into
Let's
the
go.
open.
That's a touchdown, buddy.
All the way in
That is
for
a
the
touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows how dangerous this passing game can be.
This is only year
89 yards
one.
on the scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Just to shorten it up, CJ Stroud left for the Bears, and I had to trade for a new quarterback because he left for the
right out of the
Bears.
gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
I do have
Snap motion in the
a
backfield. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and
a
it
franchise
pays off. The
going with a
sack
couple of
at
my
the 20.
friends on
Linebackers
Madden.
are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things.
I am
Not
the
only do they play
Detroit
the run,
Lions.
but
I
if
had
can go
to
a sack, I can just
get
send
a
you
new
somewhere with
quarterback
fast
because
linebackers
my
who
quarterback
can
left for the Bears.
This
So I
defense has kept them backed up.
got
Now
a
one
trade
more stop, and they
from
can
the
get off the field
Rams
on third
for
and long.
Justin Fields,
He's looking downfield
which
to
I
throw.
got, which I took it. I took up on the offer.
Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
The Sharks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle.
Oh,
It's McGowan.
dang, what a
And he might
what a
be
hit.
known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away.
Or I
and says,
traded
hey,
the
I'm not
Rams
stopping.
for
Put it out
a
in front of me. I'm
quarterback
getting this
because
first
I
down.
needed one.
And the Sharks are moving quickly down the field.
Since Stroud left for the Bears.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Traded the Rams for a quarterback because my quarterback
They'll try to
left
get
for
on
the
the same
Bears.
page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. They're going to throw it again. This time it's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's
Let's go.
incomplete as
Okay.
he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big time.
If you want to see a stream on my Madden franchise, I will talk with my friends to see if I can do that. But I will continue streaming on this dynasty.
There. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Field goal is good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the kicker. Defense. Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Took a shot as he threw.
Got him.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Between the uprights, it's good.
And they got the field goal, dang. But I mean, I'm 14 points ahead. So I'm obviously good. I'm obviously good.
Ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Let's do this
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Robinson looking to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He rifles one deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll take another shot here. And that pass is caught at the 25.
That's a touchdown, boy. Don't sleep on my team.
How about the Hail Mary? Listen, you're supposed to throw that thing way up in the air. He puts it up in the air high. The defender, you're not supposed to try to catch it. You're supposed to knock it down. It gets deflected. And how about the concentration by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
Well, you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Swings it out to his running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Got him. Got to get him down, buddy.
Rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, he wants it all.
No, it's intercepted. Are you kidding me?
Oh, what a cut.
Give him
And
down.
after
Give
making
him
the
down.
interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field
I mean,
position at the 42.
I'm up
They've
by
got the big
quite a
fellas out
bit.
there, a 3 tight end look on
So I'm
first
not
and
really
10.
worried about throwing any interceptions
Use the play fake, now to
just
throw.
yet because
And
they
this
haven't really
sophomore
shown
able to wreak
any
some havoc and get the
formidable.
sack.
You gotta be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the
formidable.
quarterback. They've already generated
They haven't been
multiple sacks.
so
They thought
formidable.
coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on second down. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sharks line up to punt it away.
Okay.
4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter.
Okay, let's do the flood drive.
Down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Robinson looking to pass. He's right on top.
Got it. I got the first.
Right out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards.
Let's do the high-low did.
Setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And
Let's
they
go.
pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter.
Okay, let's do some slants. We haven't done a slant in this quarter
Back
yet.
to the air one more time.
Slant
The
it.
freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Sometimes a
Let's do
quarterback
the
just needs
drift
to turn
post.
the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start
Got
trying
the
to
drive
aim
post.
and you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less.
Come on, 31.
Like that.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he
4th and
close
an
to that
inch?
first down,
Really?
Maybe just a couple of inches short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. They're bringing heat. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, come on.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And he needed a little bit wider. wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Well, at this juncture in the game,
let's go. Cover drop
looks,
4.
No question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarter.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside.
And that's a touchdown for the Sharks.
Touchdown Sharks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Let's do the dragger.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well.
Come on.
To be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for this team.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On the ground, it's Avery. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Let's do the goalpost.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He wants to take the top off. And he hauls it in.
Let's go!
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a short
Still has it.
Easy
Still had it.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly
Let's do the
where
YSL.
the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Robinson will throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome. Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sharks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Robinson looking to pass. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Avery. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Come on.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. Wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
There we go. There we go. He's open. He's open. Touchdown. Bumblebees.
Just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception.
Dude, it is so dark.
Down, he's taking it to the house.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like
dude, it is so dark in this stadium.
Has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 24 to NC State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, that was a good play of the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. The ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Let's do this.
Punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on.
Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Off the play fake.
Come on. He's wide open.
And he'll take
That's
it
touchdown Sharks.
Bring him down. Touchdown Sharks. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Robinson will throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead.
Let's do the
They're
draft
looking at a
post.
third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in.
You
It's
still
good.
caught it.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stops.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the
That's a
defense
first.
finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run
I'm
the
running
football
it
successfully
because
on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play
They-
action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense.
I don't know if they
create
need
that
to
run
score
physicality. Now it opens up
to
everything.
catch up.
They're testing the right side here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is a guy that
But I
can
do
find
know
you
that I
8
don't
yards.
want
That
him.
play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Okay. Halfback
After the
stretch.
productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They think there's room to run to the right here. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business.
Let's go.
First and goal.
This is an offense that can find multiple ways to get explosive plays.
Come on,
especially
44.
when they hand it off to this guy.
And it's so nice to have a running game you can depend on.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Through for a touchdown. They'll try to add
Come on,
another
bud.
to their lead.
Come on. Come on.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game
He
goes
had
on.
it,
Some
but
things don't
dropped
go their
it.
way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
The
Oh,
defense
dang.
wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it,
He's out.
seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy first.
And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Avery. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. 3 tight
Halfback
ends in the
stretch.
formation on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got room at the 35. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game.
And he's in.
And yes, he's in the end
Come
zone
on.
for the touchdown.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Pocket starts to collapse. Shakes off the defender.
There we go.
Out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the way, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to take off. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'm gonna stream this to like
everybody grows up and
week
wants to be an offensive coordinator and not
to
a
like
defensive
week
coordinator
6.
because he can
Yeah,
do that.
week 6.
He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys too. So good luck stopping him.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
It's intercepted, buddy. Let's go.
And that's a really
So
good job by
the Sharks are weak to run plays, as I found out.
Late in the game, you got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football
Because of what they do
and they stamp
against me
That's
running.
about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving
I
the
know.
chain.
I don't know if you guys know, but Servo Gaming, but Servo don't take
Keep it on the ground. Clock is
these
their friend.
lightly.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I will give good games to people that I play against. When if I lose, I'll do it if I win. but I won't take the game lightly.
To the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in front.
Dang. Well, I mean, I'm going to win because it's 17-42.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Got him.
To make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down.
Dude, that
plays.
tackled
The
him, got
officials take a
injured.
break to let him be checked out. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He's taking a deep shot. And
My ball, buddy.
Complete the long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a
There we
really
go.
good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed.
Got to
at a
substitute
very
him.
high level.
Yeah, lights out,
I don't
man.
want
This
him
game's
getting
over.
injured.
I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He steps
at the 2.
works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground to the left. Stiffing
That's
the
a
goal
touchdown.
line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points.
They got
But
4
here's the thing.
seconds.
It's your job to stop
I
them
won.
on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
It is 7. Final score.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15.
Yep.
Able to find enough
Final
room to
score.
get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Displays the
After
last
this,
play.
it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They fall
Final
to the
score,
bitter end,
17
and the
to
final
49.
incompletion puts a wrap on it. This is what you're looking
17 to
for when you have
49.
the better team. Go out
Let's
and
go.
show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
2-0. 2-0. Yeah, All-American. Stupid, only 3. Injury off. Okay. Players of the week.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With
Deep
passion,
out.
with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like...
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
And he sprints to the end zone.
I agree with you there as Jesse was going up to the top.
Okay.
Going to try and suplex him back in from the apron.
Trying to count him. Look at Sorensen. He's got him.
Put the top rope. Top of the chin, but still can't put him away.
Excellent balance in midair by Sorensen.
Let's go to week 3.
But then Sorensen gets
I might lose. Might have lost to BYU. Oh, I didn't.
chance to become X-Division champion. Chance to right here, sit up on top. Blatant interference on the part of Ions. Sorensen's crouched in the corner. The referee didn't see it. Full speed ahead running drop kick. And now Aaron's senses. He's got a weakened Sorensen, going to try and put him away. Just when it looked like Jesse Sorensen was going to be the new X-Division champ, yeah, the interference is Taz pointed out, turns it in favor of Austin Aries. He capitalizes. How about the move, that avalanche style? Brainbuster from the second rope, right on his head.
That position, Shad. Let's take a look at this high-octane X-Division contest.
Let's just sim through these games. I will play week 10. Not week 10, week 6. Never mind. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this Dynasty game video. Put in the comments if you want me to keep doing this, and also put in the comments of other games you want to see me play or do as a series. I'm open to suggestions. Hopefully games that don't require PlayStation Plus, because my PlayStation Plus runs out next month. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share this video, and turn on post notifications. We are close to 100 subscribers, which will be a huge milestone for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.